Oh my goodness, what the heck do we got on here? Holy crap. Oh man, oh man. What's going on, guys? Bassin' It Up Mafia here, coming at you with a new video. And in this week's video, we catch the same big golden trout as we caught last video. This video takes place a month later than the last video posted. If you haven't watched that video, go watch it now so you can get caught up with this one. But holy cow, this fish was caught 3 times that I know of. Once by my buddy Jim, and another time by me, and then a second time by me a month later. The first video took place November 26th, and this video that you're about to see took place December 26th, a month later. But stay tuned, this is how we did it, and this is what changed since then. Here we go, y'all. So first I start out with a Berkley mayfly, little soft plastic. I'm putting that on a 1/32 ounce jig head, about 2 foot under a float. I figured last time since I was here, it was almost a month ago, but it's a lot colder now. So I figure I'm going to start out slow and see if I can get any like that. I'm just pulling that real slowly and subtly, giving it a few little twitches, and then letting it sit for about 10 to 20 seconds, and then doing another couple twitches. Real slow, nothing crazy. You don't want to be constantly moving it. So now I decided to pick up my rod that has a little hair jig on, and I decided to tip it with a mealworm because it's cold out. It's the middle of December, towards the end of December, and it's cold. These fish are cold, the water's cold, so mealworms typically work really good when it's cold out for trout. So I decided to pick one of them up and put it on and try it. Now that didn't really seem to work, so I pick up my rod with a spinner on it and quickly have a golden trout follow it right away. Golden rainbow trout, to be exact. Now, since I didn't really have any more action on the spinner, I decided to switch it up. Still stick to moving baits because I had that only bit of action that I had on a moving bait. I decided to pick up the Berkley War Pig. It's a little lipless crankbait. They make a really small size that is almost perfect for trout, especially these big trout in this pond. And I decided to throw that and just do a real steady retrieve, real slow all the way in, and I'll also do a few yo-yo retrieves with it, just jigging it up and down. Now, after throwing that and not really getting any action or follows on it, I still decided to pick up another moving bait, but I decided to pick up a Googan micro banger. It's a really tiny crankbait. Trout really seem to react to crankbaits sometimes, and it's not something many people think to do for them, but it can work pretty well. So I throw that and just do a steady retrieve, reeling it real slow. followed that so hard. He was going to nail that thing. Oh my goodness, what the heck do we got on here? Holy crap. Oh man, oh man. He must be snagged. There's no way he's hooked in the mouth. There's no way he's hooked in the mouth at all. This thing is fighting way too hard. Oh yeah, he's hooked in the tail. He must have swiped at it and ended up getting hooked in the tail. Oh man. What a way to catch this fish. Now, some of you may believe me or not, but I did not purposely try to catch that fish and snag him in the tail. What has happened was, I think he swiped at it and he ended up getting hooked in the tail when he bumped me. Come on, get back here. There we go, that's a big old beautiful palomino. Just caught a palomino, that was it so far though.
No bass?
Nah, no bass.
Good luck.
Thank you. And I continue on for a little bit longer. Didn't really have any other luck, so decided to call it a day. There we go, guys. Look at that beautiful, beautiful rainbow. Golden rainbow. Look at that beautiful golden rainbow there, guys. That's one of my biggest palominas, fattest palominas I've ever caught. Here we caught her again in the same year. We're going to take her home and mount her this time, though. That's just an absolutely beautiful, beautiful fish. Look at the colors on her. The spots, such an amazing, amazing fish. Look at that beautiful fish. Alright guys, we're going to measure the palomino, see how long he was, to be exact. Just up here, tip of his mouth to the tip of his tail, 20 on the dot. 20 inches on the dot. And we're gonna weigh him once. See what he weighs. .68. Not quite as fast as I thought he would be. Thought he'd be 4. Well, he's pretty close to 4, but not quite. But we're gonna get her mounted, so we're gonna take him to the taxidermist and head out to do some bass fishing, and we'll catch back up with you when we get to do some bass fishing. Well guys, that's about going to conclude this video. Caught that same palomino. That was really the only action we had, and didn't catch anything bass fishing, so I didn't even bother showing that, because who wants to see no fish and just casting into nothing and not getting anything or any bites or action or anything at all. But if you guys have ever caught a fish more than once and know about it or anything, let me know. It's pretty fascinating to me catching the same fish more than once, different times. Now, if you're catching bedfish, that's not really that fascinating. You can do that a lot and go and catch the same fish every day if you really wanted to. That's no skill in that, in my opinion. Anyway, let me know if you guys have ever caught the same fish that you know of. I try to see, it's harder to tell with bass, but I try to see it with bass. Sometimes they have different markings, and that's usually how you can tell. On bigger waters, it's harder to tell, but on the lake and stuff, I like to try and see that and see if any of my bigger fish are bigger fish that I've caught years past. And this specific trout, like I said, I know was caught 3 separate occasions this past year until I finally took it home and am getting it mounted. Also, if you guys want to see the mount, let me know, and I will do a video showing you the mount and everything and let you know all about that. But let me know in the comments, y'all. Both of those things, just let me know in the comments. But if you enjoyed this one, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Also, get entered into my giveaway. You can get entered into the giveaway by being subscribed to this channel, by liking this video. You can get another entry by commenting, and you can also share it on one of your social media pages for a 4th entry. But if you enjoyed this one, make sure you subscribe so you can see the next one, and we'll see you next Thursday, y'all. Tight lines.
I'm taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree.